Yo guys, what's up? What's going on? So today I wanted to talk about the brand new game mode that was just released in Honkai Star Rail yesterday. So this game mode is basically like a addition to Simulated Universe. It's called Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster. And they've basically touched up on like a lot of the things that like with Simulated Universe, and they've made it more of like a complete roguelike game, it feels like. So they've added like, of course you have like different various things to unlock. You have like a new power progression system that gives you like various different buffs. In order to like upgrade those buffs, they give you like these various like routes and like ways to like challenge yourself, like different objectives and everything that give you like the points to upgrade the buff. And you also get rewards, of course, some nice rewards. I think you get around like 4,000 ish, 3,500, 4,000 stellar jades or something from doing like all this. And then you have like various different like unlockable stuff with like the paths. And they've added in new curios as well and blessings as well. Like they've added in this, which is pretty cool. Increase your crit damage, consumes all your cosmic fragments. Every 100 cosmic fragments lost, increase your crit damage. Uh, this one was pretty cool as well with my Imbibitor Linnae. This just increases the damage of your technique for your characters by a lot. And with Imbibitor Linnae, you just use a skill early on with like the super easy like waves and stuff, like the not so tanky waves. You just dash through them, one shots them, dash through the next one shots them. It's like pretty fun. It's like it feels good to like speed clear with this. But they have like various different like curios they've added. I haven't even gotten like most of them actually. I'm still missing a lot of them. And they've added the new Blessing of Propagation, of course, which is basically like for like your basic attacks and your skill points. It's kind of like catered towards Dan Heng. This is like Dan Heng's probably what you'd go for him if you're using him. But they've also added like more blessings to the other paths as well, which they've added a like a combination system, I believe. I'm not too certain. I've like done it like twice so far. But they have like a combination system where like when you have like a certain amount of like paths or a certain amount of blessings for one path unlocked and then you have a certain amount for the other one, it kind of like gives you like a new effect on like your path resonance, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I just hope that they add in like more to this. They've added like a bunch of rewards here as well. You get these material boxes, which I'm very happy about these. I really needed materials, but this will help drastically with my progression on my account and everything. I just hope that they add like some kind of like weekly refresh mode to this because once I get all the rewards, I'm probably not going to touch this game mode again. So like hopefully they'll add something like how they have with the regular simulated universe. And like I really am proud of like the Honkai team. Like they've done well with like listening to like their players and everything, and like they've done well with like player feedback and they've addressed things pretty quickly. I know like Honkai versus like Genshin, Genshin you have like a lot of exploration and like a lot of chest and story and everything, and you have like a big open map that you can explore. In Honkai you don't really have that, so they kind of have to do different things with like the combat system and like add in new like game modes and like better events and everything to kind of keep people like interested in playing. But like Genshin Impact, I really hope that they listen or take notes from the Honkai team because like if Genshin Impact just had like simulated universe or something just to start with, just like the basic simulated universe, it would make the game a little bit better to play. You have like a little bit more rewards, a little bit more fun you could have with like the combat system in Genshin Impact. Because the combat system in Genshin Impact is really fun. You just don't get to like you don't get to utilize the combat system in Genshin Impact that much because everything is just super hard focused on story exploration. Like with Fontaine, you have the new swimming. You can't really use your characters that you've been building at all underwater. But I really hope they take notes from this and add in like some kind of game mode similar, or like just add something, because like the TCG I don't care about. The events are kind of trash. I don't really care about the events too much either. I don't care about like the story. Like I'm not a huge story guy, and the story kind of feels like super forced to me. Like I don't want to have to listen to it. The exploration is very feels like very chore like to me as well. Like you run around, open a chest, get like 2 primo gems. You have to do a bunch of different puzzles. You have to do that about 1,000 times for each zone or whatever. Not 1,000 times, that's an exaggeration, but yeah. So and Genshin's not a bad game. Like I'm not saying Genshin's a bad game. I love Genshin. I just wish they would like do things like this. And because it's like the way I like to play games. I like the combat system in Genshin Impact, so I really want to use the combat system in Genshin Impact more. And they don't really give you a way to do that besides like their Spiral Abyss, which everybody clears in like 10-20 minutes whenever it resets. So, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this new system and everything, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this new system like I am. And let me know what you think about it down below. Like, let's have a discussion about this new system and like what you would do. What would you add to Honkai Star Rail to keep it like, you know, fresh? And what would you want to do? Like, what would you want to go back to Genshin and like add to Genshin to kind of bring players back and like bring the enjoyment back for Genshin Impact? So just let me know down below. Hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.